Types of farming. The oldest form of occupation, which is prevalent even today, is agriculture and allied activities. Around 50% of the world population is engaged in cultivation of crops, fruits, flowers, and livestock rearing. Depending on climate, topography, soil, traditions, and available technology, agricultural methods often vary widely around the world, namely subsistence and commercial farming. Subsistence farming is a form of farming where all the crops or livestock are raised to sustain the farmer and his family. Subsistence agriculture is further classified into primitive subsistence agriculture and intensive subsistence agriculture. Shifting agriculture and nomadic herding are two forms of primitive subsistence farming. In shifting agriculture, the cultivators move from place to place for growing crops. They clear and burn a small patch of forested land and cultivate it till it is rendered infertile. The farmers then move to new areas and clear the land for growing crops. This form of agriculture is also known as slash and burn agriculture. The main crops grown are banana, maize, potato, tapioca, and yam. Shifting agriculture is practiced by various tribes in the dense tropical forests of the world. Nomadic herding is practiced in arid and semi-arid regions of the world where crops cannot grow. The nomads move from place to place with their livestock in search of pasture and water, and they do not have permanent shelter. They use these cattle for obtaining milk, furs, hides, leather, manure, etc. Intensive subsistence farming is practiced in densely populated regions of the world. Here, the land holdings are small. Farmers use manual labor, simple machines, and chemical fertilizers. Farmers do intensive farming to gain higher yield from a small piece of land. The chief crops grown are rice, wheat, millet, cotton, and sugar cane. Another type of farming where the farmers cultivate cash crops on large scale for earning profits is called commercial farming. Commercial farming is further divided into extensive farming, plantation farming, and mixed farming. Extensive farming is practiced on commercial scale and crops are grown for sale in the market. It is practiced in regions where there is abundant land but very sparse population. The land holdings are very big in size. Here farming is highly mechanized with less capital investment and labor. Wheat is a major crop grown under this type of farming. Other major crops are maize, oats, barley, rye, and flax. Plantation farming is practiced in tropical and subtropical regions of the world. In plantation farming, a single crop is cultivated on large farms called estates. Plantation farming requires skilled labor, huge capital investments, efficient and scientific farming methods. The major plantation crops are coffee, tea, cocoa, palm oil, and rubber. Mixed farming combines cultivation of crops and rearing of animals on the same field. Cattle are reared for milk and meat. It provides greater security for the farmers as they can depend on livestock rearing if the crop fails. Farmers also practice crop rotation for retaining the soil fertility. The crop residue is used as animal feed and the animal dung is used as organic manure.